Hello everyone, this is Nolan Lees. I'm recording today's video to show you how you can take a set of slides that you have and turn it from a lecture style thing where you talk to your kids into an interactive video quiz using WeVideo and Edpuzzle. Now, if this sounds like a lot and it sounds overwhelming, then I would suggest that you begin with the beginner or intermediate courses that I posted on this WeVideo PD class, whatever you want to call it, I guess. But this video is going to assume that you already have at least a basic working understanding of how to record a video using WeVideo, and also that you have a basic understanding of how to use Edpuzzle, that you've logged in before and set up a class. If you don't know how to use Edpuzzle, then you can also watch the how to use Edpuzzle in 2 minutes video. It's a very short intro, but Edpuzzle's pretty simple, and chances are if you're already watching the advanced video, you will be able to figure it out pretty quickly. All right, so first things first, I have my slides over here. This is slides that I actually used with my class just a couple of days ago. We're talking about interviews right now in broadcasting. So this is kind of a lesson. You can see, the general stuff that you'd see in slides, just kind of going through. Now we have the option, of course, always I can do this as a lecture style format with the kids, but chances are by the time I finish this first slide where I'm talking about definitions, I'm already going to have some sixth graders that are tuning me out already. So something that I like to do is turn these actually into videos instead. So the way you would start by doing this is you would record your screen using this record button right here. I'm not going to click on it right now because I'm recording this video, and I think if I press record, it will stop that. And I don't want to do that. So but if you click on record, it will give you 3 different options: screen, webcam, and screen plus webcam. The recording that I'm doing right now is just a screen recording, so you can hear my voice, but you can't see me. If I wanted to record myself using the webcam, obviously you can use that as well. Screen plus webcam is also kind of cool if you like to have your face, say, in kind of the bottom right corner, or actually any corner. You can move the box wherever you want. But anyway, for today, I'm just focusing on recording your screen, which is what I'm doing right now. So you're going to set up a screen recording. It'll count you down and get you going. Then you're going to hop over to another tab that has your slides ready to go, and you are going to go into slideshow full screen like this, right? And then I usually wait for this little plus escape to exit full screen thing to disappear. And now I have full screen of my slides, and I can go through and start my lesson and kind of talk as I regularly would. Here's my introduction to interviews, and here are the definitions, and so on and so forth. I would record a video, and again, it'd be like my in-class presentation, except instead of reading it off to the whole kids, I am just recording it as a video and then saving it later on into WeVideo. So I've reached my final slide here. I press escape, or in theory, I press escape. Anyway, I escape this presentation, and I come back over to WeVideo, and I press on stop sharing, which you probably can't see right now, but is a little button. Okay, so now I've stopped sharing. I have saved my clip on the little pop-up window that pops up. Sorry, I can't show that to you. I haven't found a way to record that screen because it turns off, and then anyway, you'll figure it out. Again, if you're in the advanced video, you will figure this out, I promise. So I've made my clip. This is the clip down here in the timeline. I can go in and edit as necessary if I need to cut off. Usually I cut the first couple of seconds at the beginning, first couple of seconds at the end, just because it's dead air as I'm searching for the button to begin and end my recording. When I am all done with this, it's edited. You can also add in text and other things too, as we've talked about. Anyway, I'm going to click finish right here, and I'm going to give my title an export. So this one would make sense to call Intro to Interviews. And I would press set. Okay, and then it's going to take me to the exporting screen. I'm going to export it as a video. Keep standard definition. If you really want to, you can do high def, but truthfully, I don't think it makes a big difference. And standard definition will give you a smaller and therefore easier to share file size. Okay, next up, you are going to click Mark Export as Public. Again, not 100% necessary, but it makes things a little simpler later on. Exporting to WeVideo. If you want to export to a YouTube channel, you can also do that as well. You can also set up Google Drive to export to those places. Not fully necessary, though, for what we're going to do, so I'm just going to set it as WeVideo for now, and I'm going to press Export. So now My video will go into queuing, and in a minute here, it will finish, and I will show you what happens next. All right, so now we are on the export screen. I can see my finished product right here. I can play it back, obviously, by clicking on the giant play button. But what I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to click on the download button right here, the down-facing arrow with the line underneath it. Click on that, and my video will start to download and finish up, and I can see it's saved right here on my computer. Okay, so next step, we are going to hop over to Edpuzzle. I'm already logged in. You can just log in with your Google account if you already have created an Edpuzzle account, obviously. If not, again, like I said, this is assuming that you know how to use Edpuzzle a little bit, so you can always go back and watch that video if you don't. So I'm going to press Add Content right here. I'm going to press Upload Video, and then I am going to choose a file, and I will just go find that image that I just downloaded. So I can see my video is right here. Press Open, and it will begin uploading my file. So now the video that I just created is going to be on Edpuzzle, as well as a video that I can then go on to assign to my kids, and I can edit it in the way that you would edit any other Edpuzzle video. You can add questions. You can make your kids do open response. You can just add in notes, things that you want to stop. If you realize later on, oh, I wish I had said this, you can add it as a note in Edpuzzle that your kids will have to read. So right now, this video is preparing. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here because I'm going to assume, again, that you know how to use Edpuzzle and that you can figure out from here how to add questions. As just kind of a tip, I like to put questions in between slides. It seems like kind of a natural logical progression. So, for instance, I might do this interview definitions, and then in between this slide and the next slide of my video, where we talk about why do we interview, I would maybe ask a question in there about the previous slide, right? Something I said or something that was on the screen in the previous slide show that the kids were actually listening and paying attention to what you were trying to do. And then again, the cool thing with this, with Edpuzzle, is that it will give you a report on who has watched your video, who has answered the questions. You will be able to tell. So unlike a WeVideo link or a YouTube video where you can give the kids the link, but you won't necessarily be able to tell who has watched it, Edpuzzle will give you pretty detailed analytics about how much they've watched, how much time they spent on it, how much time they spent answering questions, all that good stuff. Okay, everybody. I hope this was helpful. Like I said, this feels like a lot of steps at first, but once you kind of get used to doing this and you know the process, it's actually a pretty quick little way of turning a lesson into, like I said, a video quiz. I find that I get more engagement generally from the kids with this than I do trying to stand up in front and just kind of lecture the whole time. So I really think that this is a kind of a cool way to sort of modernize your teaching methods. If you have any questions, as always, I am more than happy to answer anything. I like helping people out with tech stuff and learning about new tech things. So if you want to learn more about it, you can always come see me. You can shoot me an email. Yeah, get in touch with me however you like. I'm always happy to talk about this kind of stuff. All right, that will wrap it up, and this is pretty much the end for this course. If you want to go ahead and try making your own Edpuzzle custom video, I would highly encourage you to do it. Just take a lesson that you already have or you're going to be teaching coming up and turn it into a video, slap some questions on there, and push it out to the kids. You'll be surprised how quickly they will pick up on this kind of stuff. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for going through my PD course. Like I said, I hope it was helpful, and have a great day.